What's up, everybody? Grand Rising Pandemic family. We out here early with the sun coming up because we're trying to beat that heat that's coming out here. So on today's episode of what the hell going on, we have the BMW with the high pressure fuel pump messing up. High pressure fuel pump was the first thing that I had fixed on this. Let me get that little sip in. So the high pressure fuel pump was the first thing that I had fixed on the 335. So working fine, that was out the way. Just recently, I did my oil change. I did my oil level sensor, and I did something else. All right, long story short. I go to crank the car. No. Let me go back a little bit more. So I started smelling gas like out of nowhere. So I was thinking like, dang, probably like the pump in the back probably going out. So before I even thought that, I didn't even think nothing of it. I thought it wasn't even coming from my car because I didn't smell it too strong. So I'm like, dang, that's probably something. I just put gas in the car, probably got on my fingers or something. So I, just blew it off. So when I was coming from my buddy's house on the north side, Balloon, I'm driving and I'm like just smelling gas. Just like now it's just strong. I'm talking about you can smell it like it's like a cup of gas under your nose. So I'm like, dang, what's going on? So I'm driving home. Engine check light pop on, said like low fuel pressure. I'm like, damn, what the hell? So I'm thinking like it's the pump in the back. So, I get home. I was already mad, so I didn't touch the car. You know how that is. When something go wrong with the car, you're not trying to do nothing after that. You like, forget it. I ain't even about to touch this. So, after I got all my parts and stuff for the oil level sensor and the oil cap, all the stuff I needed to swap out, I do all that. I cut the car on. I'm like, okay, let me go check it. Like the gas smells just like ridiculously strong at this point. So I cut the car on and I go look. Man, I'm talking about this gas is leaking out the high pressure fuel pump just like somebody pouring water out. And I'm looking like, dang. I know I tightened it up all the way, so I hurried up, cut the car off. I'm like, what the heck going on? So I get a rag. I start trying to remove all the extra gas. So I'm like, dang, did I not tighten it up all the way? So I get my tools, I start tightening up stuff. I got it all tight. I'm like, okay, cool. It shouldn't be doing no type of leaking now. Everything's tight. Bruh, cut the car on, still leaking out. I'm like, wow. Where is this, like, what's making this do this? And that's where I'm at now. We're making this video today. We're about to find out together. Went on the forums and stuff. This is a Bosch high pressure fuel pump, new. Not no pre-used stuff. This is new. So this pump went out less than, bro, I didn't even drive the car more than 6 times because I had to fix my oil leaks. So it wasn't like I'm driving around the car just beating on it, hitting it. I wasn't even driving the car. I'm like fixing it, then here and there, fix here and there. So it wasn't even like I was prepared to be like hitting it, going all crazy, which I wasn't. I didn't even drive the car for real. So now it's like, dang, I got to figure out. So, all right, I went on the forums and I was trying to see if I can rebuild the fuel pump, because I guess that, to me, buying $40 gaskets is a whole lot cheaper than spending $350 all over again. That's crazy because I'm out of the warranty time, which is insane. So I'm sitting here like, dang, I gotta rebuild this high pressure fuel pump, or I'm probably about to be forced to buy another one. Me, I don't like backtracking. This means I gotta do all this stuff all over again. Take everything off. My mic wasn't even on the whole time, y'all. So I gotta take everything off all over again, and take the high pressure fuel pump off and inspect it, and see if I can fix it, or I'm gonna have to find another one. So that's what we got going on, man. A whole lot of backtracking just to figure out what made the pump go out, and when it wasn't even used more than 5-6 times. It's crazy. And I was ready to ride too, like hyped and amped up. I'm like, yeah, I got everything fixed. I'm about to be outside now. I'm about to be out here. No, sir. No, you're not. What did it say? No, you're not. I done changed so many sensors and stuff. To go back watch the videos, I've been putting work in, and for me to have to come back and have to do this all over again, this is what's discouraging about it, because you fix it, then you got to come back and redo the same thing that you just fixed. It's nothing's fun about that. But everybody outside, my buddies and stuff having car meets and all this, hey man, hey, gotta figure it out. And next thing you know, I'm not a mechanic, so I don't be knowing what I'm doing. But I know enough that I'm not breaking nothing. You know, that's the biggest thing. So right now I gotta go ahead and take off this cover guard. Boom, we're back. Got that, all that plastic out the way. Gotta make sure we know where our sensors are. Keep it simple. Charge pipe down, out the way. Push that out the way. Then we're gonna get the throttle body off. That's the main thing. Get the throttle body off, and we ain't gotta. That'll give us a whole lot more room. Whole lot more room. as y'all can see. We trying to get down there. Taking all that plastic off give you a whole lot more space. So I'm about to take off the charge pipe, then take off the throttle body, and that'll give us room to get to the high pressure fuel pump how we need to. It'd be hard to find angles for the camera. There we go. Man, so the goal for my page, what we trying to do on this pandemic, man, we trying to be on Adam LZ status. That's gonna take a while, but hey, man, it's on the way. We trying to get on. Boy, shoot, Fresh Kicks. Shout out to Fresh Kicks. Finding Nick, all them. The boys got the platform going crazy. But hey, you know what I'm saying, we on the way though. We on the way though. Doing our own work. Don't know what we doing, but we have an idea though. Shooting. Almost easy to do with your fingers. Get you a good grip, you're good. This is gonna be hard on this side. Oh, we're gonna have to put that back on real quick. Gotta find the bolt. Got it. I'm all in the way. Y'all getting good footage? Move it to the side. There we go. We got it. I don't want to break nothing. You know what? We're just gonna pull it from this way. Pull it from this. really can just lay this out the way. I don't know what this is. But it comes apart and gives more space, so you don't want nothing getting caught up on anything. Everything you gotta find somewhere to lay it at. You don't want nothing to get caught up on stuff. Ain't got no time for that. Ain't got no time for that. There we go. Way better, more space. So let me go ahead and work on getting this out. It's about to be a journey. We had to get up in there good this time. Go ahead and loosen up the intake to give me more room to make it a little bit easier than what I've been going through. But like y'all tell you, that sun coming out crazy. Had to bring an umbrella out to give me some shade while I do this, cause this is gonna be crazy. Too crazy. So let me get this posted up like that. There we go. But we down in here, gotta get all this loosened up. So, all right, we got it out. So, from what I was seeing when it was plugged up in the car correctly, it was the gas was coming out that hole right there on the second little spot right there. The gas was coming out, and I was like, damn, like why was it leaking like that so crazy? So now I'm about to try to figure out the DYI or whatever they say, and try to probably like break this down or something. I don't know, but yeah, got it out though. So we're gonna try to figure out what's going on with it, see if we can get it fixed. If it's broken, obviously it is, because it was leaking oil everywhere. I mean, leaking gas out. So it's getting hot out here. I'm sweating like crazy. So for today, we're gonna be done, and we'll have the next update when it comes. Pandemic boys and girls, appreciate y'all watching. Like, share, subscribe, check back in for the win. Peace.